The Tekezé River, also known as the Takkaze River, is a major river of Ethiopia. For part of its course it forms a section the westernmost border of Ethiopia and Eritrea. The river is also known as the Setit in Eritrea, western Ethiopia, and eastern Sudan. According to materials published by the Ethiopian Central Statistical Agency, the Tekezé River is 608 kilometers long. The canyon which it has created is the deepest in Africa and one of the deepest in the world, at some points having a depth of over 2,000 meters. Course: the Tekezé River rises in the central Ethiopian highlands near Mount Karkan within Lasta, from where it flows west-north, then west again, forming the westernmost border of Ethiopia and Eritrea from the confluence of the Tomsa with the Tekezé at 14.183 degrees north, 37.5283 degrees east, 14.183, 37.5283 to the trip point between the two countries, and Sudan at 14.25750 degrees north, 36.5602 degrees east, 14.25750, 36.5602. After entering northeastern Sudan, at the trip point it joins the Atbara River, which is a tributary of the Nile. The Tekezé is perhaps the true upper course of the Atbara, as the former follows the longer course prior to the confluence of the two rivers. The names of its main tributaries in Ethiopia from its source are: on the right bank Tahali, Meritele, Sulo, Arikwa, Gheoet, Wari, Firafi, Rutakoro and Gamalo rivers; on the left bank Nili, Balagas, Sahar, Bembi, Artaba, Zarima and Kwalama rivers. History: the earliest known mention of the Tekezé is in an inscription from Aksum of King Ezana of Aksum, where he boasts of a victory in a battle on its lower banks, near the ford of Kemalka. The Tekezé served as an early link between Ethiopia and Egypt. For example, the Kebra Nagast, which received its current form in the 13th century, states that King Melik I returned to Ethiopia by following this river from Egypt. Augustus B. Wilde records a related tradition that near the source of the Tekezé, at the location of Ila Kudus Michael Church, is the true resting place of the Ark of the Covenant. In February and March 1936, during the Second Italo-Abyssinian War, thousands of Ethiopian troops were killed when the Italian Royal Air Force attacked them with bombs and mustard gas as they retreated across the Tekezé Dam. The Ethiopian government announced in July 2002 that they had formed a partnership with the China National Water Resources and Hydropower Engineering Corporation to construct a hydroelectric dam on the Tekezé, which would generate 300 megawatts of electricity. The project would cost $224 million and take 5 years to complete. Ois Ibrahim, the project coordinator, announced the 12th of December 2007 that construction was 82% complete, and included a 105-kilometer power line to Mekelle. The Tekezé hydroelectric project constructed the highest double-curve arch dam in Africa, topping the previous highest in Lesotho. The contractors behind the project were CWGS, and it was completed in 2009.